Okay, guys, we're here for part 2 of the lab, creating oxygen gas, with Professor Ingelhausen Freiberg. So, for this portion of the lab, you need a paper filter, you need your small dish of magnesium dioxide, you have a beaker with hydrogen peroxide, your 2 test tubes, wooden splint, and finally your candle. So, for this portion of the lab, we want to make sure we have our safety glasses on before we begin. And we're going to start by adding the magnesium dioxide to one of our test tubes. Now, before we go do something stupid like a freshman would do, we are going to use our paper filter and put it in the top of the test tube and then pour the magnesium dioxide in so it doesn't get everywhere. Fantastic. Next, we're going to make sure we're kind of quick with this process, but we're going to take our hydrogen peroxide and we're going to add 1 full pipette to our beaker with the magnesium dioxide. When we do that, we are then going to immediately take the other test tube and put it on top of our first test tube because we want to collect the oxygen gas. Now, Professor Ingo Mahaigunwood will show you we have a reaction that starts to take place. We can see that magnesium dioxide is beginning to fizz a little bit. We can give it a little shake, a little bit more of a shake, to kind of speed up this reaction. Okay? And when we see bubbles, we know we're producing a gas. That gas is hopefully oxygen gas. Now, while we are collecting that gas, your partner, instead of sitting there picking their nose, can light your candle. Gee, thanks, partner. We want to collect the gas for about 2 minutes. After the gas is collected, what you're going to do on this next step is very important. You are going to light your wooden splint, and you want to let it burn for just a second. We want to get a nice ember going. Then, once we have a good little ember, you're going to blow out your wooden splint, and we're going to remove the top test tube and place the wooden splint right underneath it. There we go.